Why should I attend a career event?
Because they are the best. Attending a career event it's really easy. They're all held virtually, even if the companies in attendance or the candidates in attendance are looking to work or hire on site. But the event is held virtually. So very easy to fit into your schedule. It's a very easy, fast way to talk to multiple companies at one time about what you're looking for and finding a next opportunity. So I always like to point that out because I think when with that ease and the availability, the opportunity to put it into your day at any point in time, you don't necessarily have to be looking for a new job. It's just like nice to kind of browse options and see what's out there as well.
Okay.
So, because it's really easy to squeeze into your schedule. So everything's all in one place. It's a very, very user-friendly platform. Every conversation starts off as a text-based conversation, or you can move it to an audio or a video call as well to kind of speed up the process a little bit. And it's up to you on how much time you want to spend at the event.
Okay. And then I know we talked about this in a previous segment, but let's just remind everybody, what are the steps to actually attend the event?
So to actually attend the event, you'd go to the event registration page, either from the dice.com/career-events page, or some of the ads popping up throughout our website, or some of our companies that are in attendance might be advertising it. But either way, all of those links and ads should take you to the registration page. You'll register, enter some information about yourself, your work history, upload a resume, and then you're in the event. And then you can start browsing the companies, like I said, ahead of time, and then just show up on event day and talk.
And then you show up on event day. You want to talk to a specific recruiter. Do you get it put in a queue, or is there like your seventh in line? How does that work?
Yeah. So basically just like that, you can choose who you want to talk to, all companies or some companies, and that you'll enter that company's booth. There's a little green chat button that you'll push, and that'll put you in line to start talking to one of the hiring managers within that booth. Each booth will show you kind of a snapshot of the traffic going on. So you have an idea of how long your wait time is going to be, but just you won't have to talk to the people in order of how you joined them. You're going to connect with whoever's first available. So it really is making the most use of your time.
Okay.
And because of that, I always say it doesn't hurt to talk to as many as you can. So, if they have something that you're interested in their offering, then definitely join and see if you can get in touch with most people. Am
I likely to get a job offer at the back of this career event, or is this kind of more of a first step?
I've seen it happen both ways. It depending on how that conversation goes and how thoroughly you fill out your profile and your resume and things like that. We have seen companies offer like an immediate follow-up interview, or let's schedule a call so we can talk through an offer. Let me pass you on to my boss and talk about next steps, whatever. A lot of other companies and candidates will use it as kind of a preliminary step, because instead of submitting a resume and it going into the black hole of the ATS world, you're actually able to talk to somebody, and it does kind of get your foot in the door a little bit further. So it's a good first step as well.
Okay, and then I think we consider companies that are willing to use the virtual career event probably a little bit more digitally savvy. So you're likely to have a better experience if you're looking for a company that has that kind of style. And then am I going to end up on webcam? Should I think about my background and what I'm wearing? How does that work?
Yeah, there is a possibility. You can always say no and deny, but the option is there. Hiring managers have the ability to move it from a text-based to a video or an audio call. We always recommend that all of the employers ask you first if you would be okay with that, so you're not blindsided. And we try our best to let all of the candidates know ahead of time as well through email reminders that it is an option. So dress for success, make sure your background's clear. However, we do, like I said, pride ourselves on the fact that these are really easy to attend events, and they're in the middle of the day. And if you only have a few minutes to spare for the event and you're going to take it from your car, that's fine. You're on your phone, so maybe you might not want to be on camera there. We've seen that happen too, and there's nothing wrong with that. Employers are aware of that as well.
Yep. Okay. And then obviously to prepare for the event, you need an updated resume. Anything else that you think is useful just to kind of have ready?
Yeah, so definitely updated resume. Maybe tailor it if you can get in ahead of time and register earlier. Tailor it to the companies or the positions that you had sought out ahead of time and were interested in. Otherwise, I'd say they're all initially a 10-minute conversation, ability to extend for another 10. So you have 10 to 20 minutes to talk to these people. So come prepared with the like pertinent questions that you need to know, that you want to know, what you're looking for in your next opportunity. And make sure that you're ready to answer some of those, pressing questions from the employers too, because they're going to go right into it. There's not a lot of time spent on like the filler.
Okay.
So yeah, just come prepared knowing what you want, what you're going to ask, and how you're going to sell yourself essentially.
And then just on the questions to ask, given that you have a fairly limited amount of time, is there anything that you say, yes, is important to ask, but maybe wait until you're through that first initial contact?
I don't know if there's too much that I would say to wait past that initial contact. I mean, like I said, this event specifically coming up on Wednesday, there's already 1,000 people registered to attend this event. So you do want to stand out, and you do want to get to the point of, why hire me, why I'm a great candidate. I saw this question a few weeks ago, and I think it's a great question to ask maybe later on in the conversation, but, kind of after you've established what your qualifications are, your experiences, and what the company is looking for, ask, has there anyone that's been in this position previously? And if so, what are the skill sets that they had that you're looking for to maintain? Because I think that shows obviously a lot of drive, and you want to be there and you want to do well and make sure that you're providing the company what they want, but that also gives them a chance to let you know what they're actually looking for.